All right.
It
So
said
here we are,
go.
guys. What's going on?
Then, oh,
What's
it
going
said
on?
go, and then it starts giving us a count up.
Hello.
What's going on, man?
Hello. Are we
It's
live?
going. Hey, I
We're
think
live?
so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
Yay.
live some places. Anybody's listening, get the chat going, man. We're looking for Rocksteady. Anybody seen him?
Good.
Anybody seen
Yay.
Rocksteady, dude? He's about yay tall.
Aussie fella.
You can't
I don't
miss
know
him.
where. I don't know where he is.
It's kind of weird not having him here. He's usually like, Mr. Announcer guy voice in the beginning.
It is weird. It is weird.
I just like he says clapper. Clapper.
Chapa.
Got an A at the
Chapa.
end.
Yeah. Shit took it off the chapa.
What happens if I do this? Is it going to screw it up? On Clapper?
Nothing seems
AC?
screwed up yet.
What's up, everybody? I think everybody
What's
can
going
hear you guys.
I just got a notification about Clapper. Somebody's live. I should go check it
It
out.
says shit will get off the chapa. We're back. We're back.
here.
What's going on, guys? We'll let this warm up a little bit. Nobody's out in La La Land yet.
Just like AC promised. Different shirt.
Yep.
The lighting looks different though. You had like cool, like I'm a gamer streamer lighting
Right.
before.
Right.
It was all blue and purple.
It was nighttime then. Now it's different. It's morning
Oh.
time. It's morning time now.
It's a whole different
It's
shirt. Look at that. We got comments already.
It's different now.
AC is now live.
Oh, well,
Seems
thanks,
like-
robots. Bunch of
seems like-
robots.
Like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Sure,
That's okay.
you've implemented the source correctly. Well, thanks, sound alerts.
Thanks a
Glad
lot.
you're here. Good. Thanks for making
Robots. Yeah, for real.
the show. We love bots. Get as many bots as we can. Just not those Twitter pedophile bots. We don't want them on our show.
Nah, no. They ain't real. Anyway, so what's up, guys? Welcome to what is this officially episode 2 of Social Disorder?
I think so. Yeah, it's kind of an unofficial official episode because Rock's not here.
Well,
Yeah, I don't feel good.
We fired him after last week. If anybody is checked in,
Yeah, he's a real
he
dick.
sucked
We
so
don't like him.
bad. So,
We had to let him go.
so we're looking for a new fourth.
Yeah,
My God.
no fatty.
Price.
I am
Somebody else
curious to
from
see.
down under.
I am curious to see when the last
Say no,
time
Betty.
he was actually online.
Curious to
guys?
see when the last time. Go on, AC.
The last time he was on. That's all.
I'm curious also. That makes us bi-curious.
Yeah, that would
Two
corroborate a lot of shit.
Dave, are you curious too? Because we could be tri-curious. That's extra.
We could be that's no, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna let you guys be bi-curious.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
between me and AC. You stay out of it then.
That's not tolerant enough. If you're just bi-curious, that's not tolerant enough. You have to be quad curious.
Dodeca curious.
Epicurious.
And AC's going.
AC's going.
I'm back. Don't worry, guys. I
Oh, he's
don't want
back.
to flicker. I'm playing with my camera a little bit.
Maybe if I'm rock steady.
Let's just play old clips of Rocksteady
Right.
to fill in the
Rocksteady.
space.
Rocksteady's live in his own channel doing it right now, going, "Where are those three fuckers?" God damn it!
You know
I
what?
told him.
That scares me. That could be real.
I told him
Let's
10
randomly, just randomly send out the restream link to somebody. See if they come up.
Yeah. What were you saying, Dave?
Yeah. No, I mean, he's sitting there over on his own channel right now. It's like 10:20. I told those fuckers, where are they at? He's all pissed.
It's
I don't know where he
actually
is, man. He's
it's actually
got more.
scary.
He's got more
It
viewers
is.
than us right now.
yeah, he's having a battle with us and him. He's winning. His ego is finally taken over. It's the Rocksteady.
He's got all the Australians with him.
Social
You don't-
steady. What is it?
You don't need those
Social-
blokes. You don't need those blokes.
We don't.
He's over there.
What's up,
He's
YouTube
over there
land?
doxing us. He's giving us all the way out to the plebs and the normies.
The normies. Hang out with the Giga Chads and the normies.
What is a Giga Chad? Is it like a digital like frat boy?
You don't know what a Giga Chad is?
No. I'm like teetering on a boomer here, man.
We're now listening to the shot.
What the hell is that? Is that a Giga Boomer?
That's a Giga. That's a Giga Boom. That's what we call a Giga Boom. Yeah.
All right, Dave's our Giga Boomer.
Yeah. So,
AC's our Giga Gen Zer.
yeah.
So what was that term you said?
Just made
What was it called?
a Giga Chad. Giga Chad.
Giga Chad.
Which is like a Giga Chad's like a, you know, your high school quarterback that's fucking the cheerleaders, but you don't get none of that, you know?
Oh, we used to just call them dickheads.
No, it's more specialized now. It's more
It's
honed.
it's focused on that. Dickhead's it's too broad, too wide, too inclusive.
Did
We
you
need
play any
specific inclusivities?
did you both play any high school sports? That kind of reminds me. Did you play? King?
No, my school didn't even have any grass. It was just a parking lot. Can't play tackle football in with the teacher's parking lot. You know,
We ain't have no
Yeah,
grass.
then too many cars.
Our football team. Prep
Well, no,
rallies must have been crazy.
Well, I'll tell you this: we had a soccer team and a volleyball team, and they shared jerseys. They had to like switch after the game, and sometimes they had games on the same day. So they'd be like, "Here's my sweaty jersey." Oh, thanks, man.
I hope you love it.
Yeah, that's a true story. They actually did. They shared. I remember my brother played on the team. He was waiting for his jersey because the volleyball game was going long.
Can you hurry the fuck up? We have a double header.
Well, one kid broke his thumb, so it was like they had stoppage time, and they were like, "Oh man, we got to play this all black school here. They're getting off the prison bus right now."
You know we're so poor that my front and back door are on the same hinge.
You had hinges?
Yeah, you fucking rich fuckers.
We just had a flap.
Jesus.
We got a blue
Dave,
tarp.
Dave, you play any high school sports?
I was the quarterback. No,
Giga
actually,
Chad.
no, actually, Chad was the quarterback. No, I
He was
did not
second
play
string quarterback.
football at the time. I probably could have, but I was a puss back then. I ran track. Go figure that.
Nice.
You're one of those guys. Just because it looks good on college transcripts for the extras, right? You're like, this will be easy. I'll just run in a circle.
Yep. And I was not very good at it. I mean, I can run, just not very fast.
Got it.
Most,
Yeah,
unless you're in a
I was
wheelchair,
wondering.
you can pretty much do that. You don't even have to have real legs anymore to run.
Right. And I was captain of the chess club. No, not really.
How about
You see, speaking of chess,
pick-
you see the chess
pick one.
boxing? I didn't know chess boxing was a real thing. Where it's like guys beat the hell out of each other and then they do chess moves.
It's
It's a real thing.
It's
I
a real thing.
probably heard that from you, actually.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. So I was about to say, like, you have to pick one. Like, you can't be high school quarterback and chess club guy. No one's ever been that.
Oh no, yeah.
That's not happening. Maybe tic-tac-toe with the X's and O's, but not chess.
Connect Four. We had a Connect Four team at my school.
You thunk my battleship.
Yeah.
But for high school, I was a Giga Chad. I was a middle linebacker of my high school team. I went to varsity my sophomore year, right after we played our JV team. They were like, put on the other uniform. You're playing for Coral Gables Senior High, and we did it. It was awesome. But I was also in band and I smoked pot, and you can get I could hang out with you on a different level. But I was also on the field, so it was nuts.
AC was every character in the John Hughes movie at the same time.
Same time. I wanted to appease everyone,
Makes sense.
but
He got the rich
Is there
girl to
one-
take him to prom, but he was also the rich kid.
but I was also the ugly duckling that got a makeover. I also got a makeover.
And
Yeah.
did this with your hair, dandruff?
Yeah.
AC, he had a weird shirt that was half untucked with glasses in the first half of the movie, and then he came to prom. He was like a knockout.
Yeah, and everybody's like slowly went, who's that?
Yeah,
Did you have to wait for your jersey?
he walked in the doors and they
Wait
were
for
like,
the team to finish, or
I just died in your arms tonight.
Must have been something you said.
I rewrote that song as I just shit my pants tonight. It must have been something I ate.
What was a popular song when you went to prom, Dave?
When I went to prom,
Yeah.
Journey.
oh, that was,
Open
actually,
arms.
absolutely.
Hey, what's up?
What?
Hi guys. Hola, guapa.
It was all Peter Gabriel and Journey.
You're singing them all.
at his
You're
prom.
singing them all. That's a fact. That's how old I am. It was Journey.
Was it?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Wheel in the sky, keep on turning.
No, man.
That was on, yeah.
Open arms.
No, it was-
And then
It was Open Arms and Faithfully.
Oh my God, the two best
And
songs.
yeah,
the whole Journey Best of album played.
that was,
Faithfully.
Yeah.
I was a huge Journey fan in high school too.
Yeah.
And everybody's a huge Journey fan, whether they admit it or not.
Yeah,
Just
but I
once
was-
the song comes
kidding.
on, you know all the lyrics.
Dude, what?
was-
Absolutely.
I was idiotically like super Journey fan. Like I'd always wear a Journey shirt.
Did you paint
Or-
Journey on the back of your denim jacket?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
That would have been
That's a
sweet.
low.
But I didn't think of that.
That's a low.
See, you should have
I had a
done
little-
that, man.
Journey keychain I kind of hung off my belt, and yeah, I was a dork.
Did you drive a Camaro?
Dork. No, I drove a Chevy Nova.
Oh,
Did you have a
that's
jean
close.
jacket?
So I couldn't afford the Camaro.
Of course,
Did
you
have
had a jean
with no
jacket.
sleeves, but with no sleeves.
No, I didn't know. I wasn't cool enough for that.
You had a jean
Definitely.
jacket though. You definitely at least had one.
Yeah. I had a
See,
jean jacket, but no, I didn't cut the sleeves off. I
I'm
wasn't
picturing
near-
Dave with a mullet and a members only jacket with the burgundy side
Alright.
out.
Right? Yeah.
Remember,
That,
remember the
that was
first one?
definitely me in high school. It was definitely this. It was
Did you wear a
yeah.
piano tie to prom?
People just dug me.
Wow.
You know what? It's funny. Yeah, the skinny piano tie. I
See,
literally
the-
had one of those.
with
Elvis,
blazer sleeves. The blazer sleeves
I'm
pushed up.
thinking- I'm thinking you actually went to my high school and you know exactly who I am. You're kind of freaking me out right now.
I know who you are. You are Dave.
You are freaking me the fuck out because I had the piano tie. I wore that fucker too. All the
I knew
time.
you did. I knew you did.
That skinny little, yeah.
Mhm.
So those are badass back then. I thought
Yeah.
they weren't. They
And that's when
definitely.
penny loafers made a comeback too, man. People were all in penny loafers for some reason. Michael
Yeah.
Jackson sort of brought them back because that's like a '50s thing, man.
Yeah.
What, the greaser
That
motif?
was
No, the penny loafers, man. That was
the penny loafers with the.
Well, see,
actual
the
penny-
the
I kept
'80s was
dying.
like a cheap dollar store version of the '50s as far as style goes. Everybody had pink and turquoise with, Hawaiian shirts and skinny ties and
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
80s were the worst of it. The 70s were whatever, but like the 80s were like really the worst of it.
no,
was like-
man.
How are they not the best?
'80s were the best.
Because
When-
the big frizzy hair, and yeah, you had good music, you did. But
Look
for
at-
me, I would say that the 90s had the best music. That's just me. But
Well,
Yeah, because
I get why
Kurt
you'd say
Cobain.
that.
Kurt Cobain had a lot to say.
hold on a second. Not just Kurt Cobain. We're talking about Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Tool.
Okay, you named 5
Right.
bands.
I can keep going.
You also
We're
had
not gonna go. We're not
you also
gonna
had,
go
like-
band for band here.
You say an
Yeah.
80s band, you say an 80s band, I'll say a 90s band. Go.
We're not playing that game. There's no way.
Nice
We're not
House.
playing that.
Journey, Tool.
You do it, but you do both of them. Go, Foreigner.
There you go, Foreigner.
Oh,
You know what?
shit.
You know what? You're right. I can't go after Foreigner. That's done. I don't even know anymore.
Foreigner's not. So, look, Foreigner, Survivor. Every '80s band name told you what they were. You know what I mean? That was great about it.
And where they were from, Boston,
Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Shit.
That band Newark
Chicago?
didn't make it. They didn't make it. Newark.
Yeah,
They weren't they weren't very good.
Peter Cetera with Chicago though. I
Oh,
mean,
man.
the Karate Kid soundtrack with the oh my god.
Dude, Karate Kid 2, the Karate Kid 2 song. Come on,
I
man.
love how if we just let AC talk long enough, he just talks himself out of his side. He's just like, never mind, you're right.
You're right.
He's like, I'm only into chicks is how the conversation starts. And AC is like, dicks don't taste that bad.
Here's,
I'm,
here's what I want to know: how was everybody's week?
oh man.
Elvis, you had an awesome vacation, and now you're back, so that sucks, I guess.
How was the woods?
There's a lot of sticks out there.
in the sticks. Out
No,
the sticks.
it's nice when you go outside at night and you don't hear like sirens and you see the stars. Remember what the stars look like? They're beautiful.
What are
Amazing.
stars?
They're those little lights in the sky. I don't believe in
Are them-
planets either, by the way. Planets are
Wait.
fake. All planets
them
are
what's the-
imaginary.
Really?
No,
Yeah,
they're not.
There's no
They're-
such thing as planets.
No, they're out there, but you can't see them because
They're
they're
not.
flat.
They're not. They don't exist.
And we
Just-
can't touch them.
Well, what are they made out of? That they reflect brighter than stars. Come on now. You tell me something that is a ball of light is not as bright as a solid object that might or might not have water on it. How's it reflected brighter than a star? Come on, that don't make
They're
no sense.
obviously made of mirrors.
Exactly. The giant disco balls like at Dave's prom up in the sky.
The mirror planet. We're
Every time.
It's
spent most of his time in the
that
80s.
small moon over there.
That's no moon.
Shit.
That's what every time Dave looks at the stars, he just hears Foreigner in his head.
You just
I do.
wheel in the sky. Keep
That's
on
Journey.
rolling.
Come on, man.
I know. Okay, but his favorite was Journey.
He did like Foreigner too.
I did.
Did you have a Blue Oyster Cult shirt too? 'Cause those were kind of crossover from 70s to 80s. Blue Oyster Cult.
I don't mind them, but no, I was a Foreigner, Journey. Yeah, those two. There's one more.
Rick
Oh,
Astley.
Genesis. I was so into Phil
Really?
Collins. Genesis.
Really?
Oh yeah, huge. Actually,
I love-
even the Peter Gabriel days. But
I love
yeah,
Phil. I love Phil. Such a unique talent.
yeah,
All the songs were hits, man. All of them. Like,
yeah.
he would even do old Motown stuff, and it was awesome. It was great.
Well, I don't
Um,
agree with that. I think that was shit. Don't cover that song. Oh man, that was not a good version of that song.
You don't think it was? No, you don't have to wait.
No, because I've heard the original, and you don't need another one after that.
And girls sing it.
Yeah,
So-
it's not good. I don't want
Got it.
to like a middle-aged balding Englishman singing that song to me. No thanks.
How many times did you play the air drums in the air tonight?
I can honestly say never.
You didn't live in the 80s?
No, but I do remember it from Miami Vice.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
remember the Miami
Rockin'.
Vice, the TV movie? Yeah, it was badass.
That was, yeah. Remember that movie they made years after with Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell?
No,
Oh,
they
shit.
should not have done that.
That was total shit.
They should have just
Those
brought
all-
back
Well,
the
all
real
those were-
Tubbs. Like he was in a bread line until he thought that movie was going to come out. He's like, man, maybe I got a chance. Remember Tubbs' car, man? He had that convertible Cadillac. It was badass.
Yeah. But
Got an affinity for
they
convertible
couldn't bring
Cadillacs.
Don Johnson, man. That guy was too cool. That guy was too fucking cool.
And then he did a show with Cheech Marin. It was kind of like it was the same thing as Miami Vice, but it wasn't.
Yeah, that was a good show too. Something Nash Bridges.
Yeah,
Nash Bridges. Walker,
I mean-
Texas Bridge.
it follows the formula of the Great American Television Show, man. You got a cool dude with a badass car, and he goes around making things better for people.
Right. He's like a Robin
Like
Hood, but with like,
He's like,
boom, boom.
like-
And then
yeah, it's like Robin Hood with a V8.
Yeah.
and give him a partner who's not nearly as cool, but
Robin Hood with a Hemi.
still
Yeah.
kind of cool, like Hutch. And
Have you guys ever tried these before? They're called Roto. When you put them in your eye, they start stinging like you put cinnamon powder in your eye.
Why the hell would you do that?
Because that motherfucker works.
What does it do?
This next segment. It reminds you you're alive, Dave. It reminds you you're alive. This next
Because
segment brought to you by Roto.
All right, let's see it work. Let's hear you scream, dude. Why are you doing
You ever
that?
pour straight gasoline in your eyeball? It feels good, but it works. Like what?
Oh my god. Ooh, I'm good. Oh shit.
And what is
It's
the
like-
purpose of it? What does it do?
It
Besides
makes your
burning
eyes
eyes.
clear. It makes your eyes clear with burn, and it takes away all the red. Oh, so I can be more palatable to the people on camera.
It seems like it's
It's making
unnatural.
me cry. It's not working. It's not working.
it's going to
Who's
have
talking?
side effects.
Who's talking?
Right.
Oh my god.
Do you ever touch lit matches to your eyeball? Man, it burns. It works.
Hell yeah.
He opens his eyeballs. It's just white eyes.
Immediately, just, it was bleach.
You're a fucking White Walker.
Yeah. It's gonna help me. Trust me. I'm gonna look better.
Okay, that didn't work right away. I'm worried about Rocksteady. Where's he at,
I
man?
was just thinking about that, man. This
I
is
don't know,
weird.
man. It is
This is
weird.
weird.
If anybody has seen or heard of Rocksteady, call the 800 number below.
Yeah.
So-
Make
someone
it
call.
an 800 number more.
Australia and see if he's okay. Just ask.
1-800 Lost Aussie.
Right.
Oi, where is he? Fun.
They're also looking for him in poor neighborhoods in England.
That's right. Oi, where is he? Present me the Aussie now.
I was at the pub, mate, and I missed him.
Oh, that's
Jack-
the bloke who you had 10 pints. That bloke.
It's really hard to do a bad Aussie accent and mix Cockney in there because that's
We
what
fuck it up every time.
AC always sounds like he's like Jason Statham playing Crocodile Dundee.
That's not a knife. That's an Audi A8.
It's not. It's no knife. This is a knife.
Remember that movie when he had to do all that cocaine and shit to keep himself cranked up because if his
Yeah,
heart
It's called-
dropped?
it was called
Yeah.
Crank, and they made
It was
a
called
part 2. It's like, man, how many times has this happened to this dude?
The unluckiest man ever. My
Except
God.
he did cut a dude's hand off with a meat cleaver in that movie. And that was pretty cool.
You gotta
and my-
keep it exciting.
My favorite part was he said, because I was like, wow, that was fucking awesome. And he says that in the movie. How awesome was that?
Wow, that was fucking awesome.
He just chops the dude's hand off.
Yeah,
Well,
that was.
He also is one of the best actors because he karate kicked a giant shark underwater.
What movie was that?
Where he fights a giant shark. It was called the Meg. It was a
The
megalod.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Megalodon.
Yes. And he like swims out and kicks the thing in the face. I was like, that's badass. He's going for Liam Neeson status right there.
Does anyone know in TV land where we're being seen what a megalodon is?
It's a giant shark that Jason Statham can kick.
It's an unfathomable size shark. It's huge.
I mean, you know you're badass when you can beat up a prehistoric imaginary creature.
Basically, Chuck Norris him.
Yeah. It's I mean, we did a whole show on Chuck Norris. That dude is legendary.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
He's done so many things, like for real. Like not only that, like you start thinking about the belts and the actual competitions that he won. It's not a joke anymore. There's all types of memes and shit, but the dude is one of the most decorated fighters ever. Ever.
Oh yeah. Not too late. He's a really short guy too. He's only like 5'5" or something.
Really?
Yeah, he's a little guy. You know he's
No,
Mexican
sure.
too. He's actually Mexican.
Shut up. He can't be.
His real name is Carlos. True. We did a show about
God.
it. You don't remember doing the research, Carlos?
No me
Is,
acuerdo. Carlos Norris? Wow. Did you guys know that his name was Carlos Norris? Holy shit. That's
If
crazy.
anybody wants to do further research on Chuck Norris, just watch Shotgun Candy Epic Chuck Norris.
Remind me what I did on it, and you can.
It didn't
You
even
know
have a number because that's how epic that dude is.
That's right. That's
It
right.
was. We debated on calling it the episode or episode Chuck Norris. I think episode Chuck Norris won,
Episode Chuck Norris.
or it was the Chuck Norris podcast episode Shotgun Candy.
I'm picturing Rocksteady like passed out in his office, like, right? It's like
Like
sleeping.
just like this,
Yeah, because I mean,
head against the microphone.
yeah,
Yeah, it is.
He's probably laying in bed.
he's never missed one.
I know
Well,
sometimes sometimes he lays down with his kids because
I
sometimes they have trouble falling
That's
asleep.
true.
He might have laid down with a kid and fell asleep in the kid's
And
bed.
fell
I've done that
asleep.
before.
well,
Ew.
I woke up early. And AC, were you up all night or did
Yeah,
you
I was-
wake up just super early?
I was doing a different talk than this. This sometimes you,
Well, that's what I saw. And then you're like, I'm gonna go jump in the shower. And then from the shower, you're messaging, you're putting videos in the background on.
I'm always
on the
working.
phone. I'm like, dude, in the shower. Sometimes I'm on my phone in the shower. I'm not doing that. I use my I don't do that. Yeah, actually I do.
I'm gonna send you a suction
Go ahead.
cup thing. You just put it in the shower, so It holds the phone, so you don't have to use your hands.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. No,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
but
can
so I'm
Just get it. You can get an adapter for your flashlight suction cup.
Truthful
But-
Sweet. Great question. We don't know where Rocksteady is. I was talking to Bryce and Red Rose till about 6:35. I jumped in the shower. I came out. I said I'll be out, and he never came back out. So I'm a little worried, like this much worried. So
Well, after last week, I wanted to make sure I got up, in time for sound checks and everything like that. And I'm so glad I did, because I don't think I'm cutting out today. I think I'm actually
you're sounding
here
great.
the whole time. So I'm glad I took that extra half hour and got up, even though we still started 20 minutes late. But yeah,
we're pretty much ready like at 7:59. But I mean,
yeah.
we'll see what happens.
And we wasted a whole talk about racist jokes and everything before we got on. So
That's
I'm not
true.
going to repeat those. We're going to keep talking about the Megalodon. And and I can't believe, as soon as you said Megalodon, I can't believe I didn't soundboard that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a couple things to talk about. There's some things that happened like this week, but more so, what's I know that you asked the King this, but how was your week? What'd you guys do?
My week, and if you listened and saw our show, my father passed away.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. On Monday, really kind of suddenly. Not to bring the show down, but we were going to have him cremated, and then I'm going to put him on my shelf, the really loose shelf that we have here.
I can relate.
Yeah. No, but he did. It was sudden, but it's it's what it is. We got to go on living, and we got to keep moving.
I had no
Keep
idea,
on
man.
swimming. Keep on swimming, like Dory says.
Sure.
Yeah, and that's kind of the way I think about it too. Kind of like Dory. You think about it and then move on to something else.
Yeah, it's kind of a part of life.
Well,
The worst part about that is when it creeps up on you later. Like a few months from now or whatever, and you're like, if something happens, you want to tell them a story. You're like, oh shit, I can't.
Yeah.
I had a best friend and a grandfather die on the same day. That was a pretty shitty day.
My
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, but I mean, you get over it. If you just remember all the fun, good times you had, unless the person was a dick, then you just dance on their grave.
Right.
Hopefully, your dad wasn't a dick. I never met him, but I'm sure he's a nice
No,
guy.
not to me. He was pretty good to me. So some people might have thought he was, but I don't think anybody did. He's pretty good. Dude.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
But
good.
that's kind of where it started. But it's aside from that, I mean, it was Thanksgiving, so we got to see some family and do some stuff like that. I guess it was Thanksgiving for all you guys too.
Can I ask something that might be a little hard? Like,
Sure.
we just went through something like that, where my wife's mother passed away last December.
Right.
So every time there's a holiday milestone, it gets hard. And as brave as she is, and all that, those days, really weigh you down. Was it too fresh for it to feel like Thanksgiving without him, or
It was, yeah.
will next year be?
It
harder?
still is. I'm going to assume next year. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, we didn't go. I mean, we didn't do. I haven't done Thanksgiving at his house for a long time. So that particular one wasn't. It was just a kind of another day, and every day so far has been just kind of another day.
Is your mother still alive too?
She is.
Yeah.
She is. Yeah, she's.
That's got to be hard, right?
Yeah, well, they've been divorced for 40 years.
It's still though, that was their partner,
And
made kids and stuff.
Well,
It's still got to be a little difficult.
yeah, well, she, yeah, I would assume but they've been divorced for 40 years, and
That's a long time.
she's been remarried, and so my stepdad and my mom are both still, they're badasses. They're kicking.
Are you cool with your stepdad?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's.
It usually goes one of two ways. Usually he's like my brother. It's like, you know what? Fuck that guy. I hate that dude. You know,
No, he's my second dad. He's cool as shit.
well, that's cool. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously, how long they've been married?
They've been married for 30 years ish.
I'm glad you didn't say 41 because
A little less than 40, right?
30, yeah. They've been married for 45 years.
47 years.
45
Going
years.
strong.
Now 35, probably 35 years.
Yeah. So you've known him since you were young, since you were
yeah.
listening to Journey in your Nova.
Exactly. That is a fact. That is a fact.
So Truthful Sweet says, "I'm so sorry, Dave. Really
That's all right.
understandable."
Thank you.
Red Rose says she's so sorry, and my condolences to you and your family.
Thank you.
Let me stalk
Appreciate
rock
it.
steady. Yeah. So I wasn't expecting you to say that, and obviously
No,
that
and I wasn't trying
pains
to bring
me.
it down. Sorry.
That pains me. No,
And-
it's real shit. You know.
No, let's be real. And I'm the first one to get back on here. I need to laugh.
Yeah.
Need to
Totally.
laugh and hang out and have fun.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's a part of life, and you gotta keep living. I mean, I have a weird view of death. Like, it doesn't really make me sad too much. I guess because a friend of mine said when I was younger, he said cemeteries are just for people who feel guilty, and I never understood that till later on. I was like, you know what? It's like, because I have an uncle who never really was that kind to his parents, and he goes to the cemetery all the time. My mother has never been to the cemetery where her father is buried. She's got a picture of him on the refrigerator. So she said,
Right.
my dad's not in a hole in the ground. He's right here with me all the time. So it's kind of like,
that makes sense.
you know, yeah, she's just got a smiling picture of him on the fridge, because when you go to the fridge every day, constantly, you know, so she sees her dad all the time. And she still thinks about stuff that happened and laughs and stuff like that. But her brother, you know, he didn't visit my grandmother in the nursing home. He went there once. And I went there like a whole bunch of times. And he saw my name in the logbook like over and over. And he called me and he goes, did you go visit my mom? I said, you mean my grandma? Yeah, I visited her a bunch of times.
Right.
And because he's like self-centered like that, you know, like he didn't view her as my grandmother, like my mom. Like, what do you visit my mom for? Because it's my grandma, you dumbass. But
Right.
Right. You're telling your brother I put over as a dad.
Same thing.
Come on.
I went to the cemetery with my mother to do some paperwork and stuff like that. To, you know, they have to finalize everything. And that was it. We never went back because it's just kind of, it's like an empty place. There's nothing there. You know,
I'm not a big hospital guy either. If somebody's, I don't like them. If somebody's sick, I don't want to remember somebody that way, and I feel bad, kind of afterwards sometimes. But I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, AC, how was your week?
Yeah. Anybody die?
How was your week, AC?
Well, would it be fucked up if I told you
that?
Well, I don't want to one up you, but
his goldfish passed away this
died
week.
in a fire.
Really rough.
Like, it'd be fucked up if I told you, like, sorry, dude. It is sad, but I lost many. My defense mechanism is always to laugh and to make a joke. So know that I'm always here for real. You know.
Well, this is a lighter note. My brother has 2 goldfish that he got 2 years ago at the county fair, and they named them Please.
Still alive?
They named them Please and Survive, and
don't die.
Yeah, they did. Please and Survive, and they're still alive. They're 2 years old in a bowl in their kitchen on top of the
I don't buy
cabinet.
that.
Yeah,
That's
true.
It's a good ass bowl.
Don't live past 3 weeks.
But you wouldn't think, but apparently, man, they're living good.
And not only that, they all look alike, and you can, once one dies, you can just put a new one in, and no one notices. I think that's what somebody did, Elvis.
No, I swear to God, my brother's cheap. He would not pay for more than one fish. I'm telling you. No, you know what's funny? It's funny. People don't really know how old fish live.
His brother's been replacing the damn fish just so Elvis doesn't get upset.
Yeah, my brother also, he owns a pet store, so
right.
We're gonna need a couple extra goldies this week just to keep my brother together.
Daddy, how bad Elvis would cry over his fish.
Why are they dead? Why
is Goldie Goldie's blue this week? What happened? Some special food.
So
She's
instead,
molting.
Elvis is just telling people about these 14-year-old fish that, oh my God, these things live forever.
Man, these goldfish don't never die.
Well, when I was a kid, we had a color changing cat. We had a color changing cat when I was a kid. Sometimes I'd come home and he'd be a tabby. Sometimes I'd come home and he'd be a calico.
Yeah.
We lived right off the highway.
Here we eat the dead and possums and whatnot.
Oh, you want to hear a terrible story, man? Terrible story.
I do.
Yes, please.
When my dad was a kid, he had brothers, and his mom didn't want any animals in the house, no pets in the house. They had a dog. It stayed in the garage at night. Then they had the one brother was allowed to get a cat. So he got a cat and he got pregnant and had kittens in the garage. He had them in a little box with a blanket and stuff. And the one morning my grandfather went out to leave for work. He opened the garage door, put the car in reverse, and he backed over the whole box of kittens.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he pulled back in the garage and he went right to bed. He was like,
holy shit.
he smashed every one of them.
I don't mean to laugh at that, but I hate cats. So I don't really. Sir, okay. I was driving down the interstate one time, and this is no bullshit. And I'm like, I 60 miles an hour. It's nighttime, and I see a squirrel or a rabbit or something come out in front of me, and I hit it, and it goes flipping in the air behind me.
Oh
and
yeah.
I see it, and I'm like, oh, bonus! It's a cat.
You're a dickhead, man. I love cats.
Exactly.
Oh, I know. I actually
telling that to
know,
Elvis.
which is why you said you want to hear a really horrible story, and then I just.
Yeah, but at least you had a vagrant cat. My grandfather backed over a box of innocent little kittens.
They couldn't even.
They didn't have a
get
chance
out of
to.
the
No, they didn't even have a chance to knock your stuff off the shelf yet, man.
No.
What? Well, there's a funny clip from an Aussie movie, Young Einstein. You remember that movie?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Walk
series.
this way.
You remember when the guy started baking the kitten pie?
I'm gonna have to rewatch.
Marty Feldman, dude.
Oh yeah.
You gotta look that up. He puts the pie in the oven. He starts turning the heat up, and they start meowing faster and faster.
I'm imagining all those little kitties in the box going meep.
Yeah, they didn't even get to say ow. The last one said ow, but it was too late.
They were all looking at each other at that moment, going, "Oh my God, brothers and sisters, we finally have a home. This box will then allow us to grow and have families and live safely in a home.
We have the best mommy. Look at the protection she provided us in this cardboard box behind this wheel of 1967 Ford.
The wherewithal to put us behind a wheel so we won't slip down the."
The last thing they smelled was exhaust.
The last thing it heard was "Wheel in the sky, keep on turning."
This is better. Thank you.
Nothing like
Oh man.
nothing
Well, might
like
as
getting your
well.
thoughts on the positive side of cat smashing a journey.
Time to mosey on to work. Just a normal day here. Boom, wheel in the sky.
I'm so glad my grandfather took the day off though, because I would have looked at him totally different growing up if he was like, "Man, fuck it, I'm going to work."
Hey, Elvis's mom. Scrape this up. I forgot your name.
He gets to work and he calls his wife, "Honey, tell the kids to get a shovel, go in the garage."
We're gonna need a gallon of bleach, the blue palm olive, warm water, and a lot of scrubs.
And if any kids are crying when I get home, I'm whooping some ass.
And a big blue tarp.
They want to see crying? I'll show you crying. I'll show you crying.
Yeah, get home and there's little chalk outlines of kittens on the garage floor.
Oh man.
There's 9 tiny crosses on the front lawn.
Yeah, he just no, it'd be 9 for each one.
That's right. What's 9 times 9?
81.
That's a lot of crosses, man.
81. Is that 81,000 lives? Just turn it into like Arlington Cemetery for tiny cats.
Yeah, just
It's
Every little cross has cat ears on it.
far as the eye can see, Sarge.
This is, my grandfather backed out of the garage once, and we had to plant a field of.
Yeah, it's in memoriam to every cat.
Yeah, you know they say cat cancer is the number 2 killer of cats in the world. You know that?
What's number one?
Curiosity.
Ah.
I think AC's heard before.
See where he went there.
Stupid.
You knew that before you even asked, though. You're like, okay, what is it? I
you
should
know when-
this.
Reluctant eye roll asking.
I'm gonna say it because it's a show and people have to listen to us talk.
They don't have to. You can stop right now.
You could,
You
but we don't want
You can switch over to Rocksteady show. He's much better than us.
He's currently doing a Twitch stream while sleeping. So if you if you send over $5 super chat, it wakes him up with a blowhorn.
He's holding a towel in front of his body and says, "Do you like dad bods?" And he's about to drop it. Just wait. Maybe my feed is
You like-
different on Clapper.
Do you like it, the dad bod?
Yeah.
You like dad bod? You like a dad bod?
Oh, man.
He's Russian. He's Russian now.
Yeah. They call those bears over there. Bears in Russia mean different than bears here.
You like to have
Bryce knows,
sex with
Bryce
my
knows what I'm
face?
talking about.
All right. I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Whoa, that was abrupt.
All right.
Keep talking about kitties.
Keep hope
Or
alive.
whatever. No,
Keep
we're
on,
back in
man. Keep
2
on
and 2.
trucking.
Be back in 2 and 2.
Wheeling this guy. What a time to be alive, Elvis. What a time to be alive.
It is, man.
We got to see all
United
types of
States.
shit.
Oh yeah.
We had no internet and shitty TVs, and then now we also get to meet our robot overlords. So we got it both.
Yeah. You imagine if we
Both work.
didn't have the internet, we'd be stuck in our houses talking to our families and shit. That'd be horrible.
I do want to say this that we never think about. If there was no internet, we would have never met.
We might have.
I don't know how.
If I went to
Maybe.
Vegas and went to
Different
that cool
trajectories.
old timey
You would've-
Italian restaurant, you just happened to be there. The one with the crooner in there.
That's right. And be like,
That's
hey,
a cool place.
hey, you sound
I
like a
def-
cool guy. Want to be friends?
I would have been like, it's like in the parallel universe where we never did meet. I'm sitting at that table right now. I'm hearing your voice in the background going, something's familiar.
I've worked with you in a past life.
For some reason,
I was Joe.
gay stuff.
Yeah. I'm just getting butt stuff. I don't know why. Just lots of butt stuff. But really, like, that's how, like,
I'm at Home Depot and I grab on the shelf. I grab a blue tarp and something hits me. I'm like, wait, what is that?
What the fuck? What the hell? Somewhere a dog vomits in the distance.
Somewhere. It's a distant sound of cats being murdered.
Run over my. I would imagine like a lot of them like very quickly. And then it
I
was
hope they
over.
were all sleeping and went peacefully, except for that Firestone all-weather tread that crushed their faces.
They were all hugging at that time, and they were like, "We finally found a home. They're gonna take care of us like nobody else. You'll see."
Just think, guys, we're gonna get some. We're going to get a candidate. Ain't nothing bad going to happen today.
Right, exactly. Ain't nobody getting halved today, do it? Ain't nobody.
Oh man, that movie's the best.
We watched it. We watched it the other day because we were talking about it so much.
Oh, it's one of my favorite movies of all time, man. Anybody know what we're talking about? It's the Dewey Cox, the Walk Hard.
Yep. Let me know if you
Great
guys have
movie.
seen Neon Clapper. If you guys have seen Dewey Cox Walk Hard, it's one of the
Yeah.
best movies of all time.
We should
In
do
fact,
reviews. We should do reviews and watch them together, like Mystery
Totally.
Science Theater, but we watch funny shit.
Totally.
And we don't have
I do
annoying
that-
robots except for Dave.
I do it a little bit with my friends Jason and Jonathan because we just we'll watch something purposely bad, or like I think we watched a movie from 1964 the other day. It was awesome. It was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
The girl kept getting the skimpier and skimpier outfits. You know, she's got a space ray, and everything's getting every time he pans back to her, she's more bronzed and her tits are more out. It was just a renaissance of movies.
What was that? What's that '70s movie where like the dude was hanging out with the chick and the guy, and it ends up with like gay stuff. They're like
Sci-fi
shooting.
movie?
No, it's not a sci-fi movie. It's like it's some kind of movie to like introduce people in the gay lifestyle. And they're like, dude's like, hey, why don't we just take our shirts off and shoot pool?
You like this? Those are
And the girls go upstairs. It's just like the two guys downstairs in the lounge. It's pretty. I can't remember the name.
well.
Seen
We're
somebody
gonna go to
show
sleep.
clips
I'll
of
do
it.
whatever.
Yeah.
Google it. 70s gay shit. Should I put that into the internet?
Yeah, just type in a 70s gay movie.
70s gay shit. There wasn't any of those.
They probably accidentally took a date to it back in the day in his Chevy Nova. It's like,
Those things, man.
he's got collar popped on his denim jacket, with his arm around his best girl, and he's like, yeah, we're going to go see this movie. It's very progressive. And he's like, man, that's a bunch of gay shit.
Let's go. Teach us how to be gay. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. We need some good old fashioned indoctrination in our life.
Yeah, that's what the acting is so bad and stuff. I forget where I watched it. Probably when I was Googling gay shit.
So check this out. Now that you bring up movies, I had a couple things up because I was going to do a YouTube video about this. I was going to start doing YouTube videos on my own and just doing some narration stuff. But I was bringing up like content to do. But this got my eye because it's actually a list of 82 facts about movies that you probably don't know about. And I'm going to blow your mind with the first 3 of them. You ready?
Yes. Oh, I'm back. What were you guys talking about? Chevy Novas?
Oh, there you go. There you go. So we got a list of movie facts that I was going to do for my YouTube channel, but a couple of caught my eye. So would you like to know a couple of them?
I would. How are your eyes, by the way, after you put the fire in them?
Oh, they're great. Look at
He took Fireball whiskey shots today, guy.
that.
Dude, I need some of that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, not right now. What's it called? I need to write that down.
It's called bleach. You know, Clorox.
Okay,
Clorox
you just
bleach.
put that right in there.
Yep.
It also gets rid of the coronavirus, I've heard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, movie facts, do it.
Yeah. So I
Top 3.
got a couple. Number 1. Sean Connery wore a wig in every single one of his Bond performances.
That is not true, is it?
That's
Well,
true.
I think we all knew that. You can tell by looking at the movie. That's like that's
I
saying,
did not know that.
what was the dude from Smokey and the Bandit? Burt Reynolds. Like
Burt Reynolds.
it was obvious he wore one in Deliverance.
Definitely.
No mustache though. It was very disappointing.
Fucking James Bond though, bro. James Bond wears a wig. That kind of changes everything because Sean Connery, he's the best Bond for me.
Absolutely is.
You know, so that kind of changes things. It's not very Giga Chat of you.
Yeah, I don't like that anymore.
No.
All right, give me something else. I don't want to think about that.
Sure.
What-
This is
what-
gonna hit home for you. You might have already know this. Number 2, some Wookiee suits in Star Wars were made from human hair.
No, I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, that's a deep cut.
That
Here's
is-
another one. I got one too.
Yeah.
No, can you hear me?
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're cutting a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get close to my router here. Jesse from Saved by the Well were a Merkin in that stripper. That's a fact.
Really? Are you kidding me? Does everybody know what a merkin is? What's up, everybody? Good morning. Does everybody know what a merkin is? A merkin is a toupee for your pubic hair. And I'm so proud that I know that. And are you saying Jessie Spano wore a merkin for her bush?
We lost him.
Wow.
No, that's a made up.
He's trying to make it real somehow. He's like, oh,
He's just like,
Yes.
this fucker's bought it.
fuck. He asked a follow-up question. Son of a bitch.
He's just sitting back laughing because we're going with it.
Anyway, I'll gloss over that.
Damn toupees.
Oh my God. You want another Star Wars one, or do you want?
How bad did
Well,
those
no.
Wookiee suits smell?
They must
On
smell
my-
like,
On the
like
inside.
On my today's
They smell like
to-do
Bigfoot
list
today.
was to mention Merkin on a live show. So got that checked off.
Check.
yeah, got it.
The other
How can
one was to talk
incorporate
about
Merc-
Saved by the Bell. So
Check.
2 with 1 right there.
AC had to go.
So here's another Star
No,
Wars.
the
one.
true fact that is a spinoff of that is she wore a Merkin on every episode of Saved by the Bell.
That I believe.
She
So,
just
so
wanted
did
like,
Reach. Reach
she
wore one.
wanted tufts of pubes coming to the top of her jeans. She's like, I want extra. I want more to be shown.
She had it modeled after AC Slater's hair.
I want that there. I want that here. Chop, chop.
She was sitting on a Wookiee's shoulders at a little fair concert.
Looks like she sat on buckwheat. Let's touch upon, just because of there was a delayed reaction for you. There was so here is
If you
another
thought this
Star
show
Wars
wasn't
movie.
going down that Merkin road, you were wrong.
Just because Rocksteady isn't here doesn't mean we're not going to talk about pubic toupees.
That needs somebody needs to clip that.
Coming up,
That needs to be a clip for that.
Literally, somebody needs to clip that. Literally, quite literally.
coming up later in the show, we'll get back to poop, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll get back to it.
Back to your regularly scheduled shit program in just a moment.
Brought
Did
to
you
by
guys on
Merkins.
Clapper know Merkins? Merkin brand fucking, Eagle brand Merkins.
I knew the real patriotic Japanese girls. You were a Merkin.
Merkin.
It had a mullet.
Yes, hi. It is American.
American mullets.
My inherent problem is I cannot grow enough bush for respect and honor.
Yeah.
How do you have a mullet, Merkin? A Merkin mullet? Just hair falling out of the ass, or what?
It's a party in the party and the party in the front. Or whatever.
Party in your ass, party in the back, party in the front.
The coolest
Party
thing
everywhere.
is if you wear that Merkin mullet backwards, it looks like your badge has bangs.
Oh man.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was paid approximately $21,429 every one of the 700 words he said in Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
He was
He
paid how
said-
much for?
He said
Per word?
700 words, and he got paid $21,429 per word.
Wow. Just to get him to do one of them cameos, say I'll be back, will cost you a fortune.
I'll be back was $65,000. Wow.
Okay. That's it.
Jesus. Just say the line, Arnold. You owe me so much money. My God.
How,
How do you
much did he make for a get to the chopper?
Get to the is the $21,000 for an A?
It's
That's
actually
crazy.
get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Yeah.
He wanted to get payables for that movie though.
I want to be paid syllabically. I want to be first actor ever paid syllabically, not with money. What are you talking about, Arnold? You smoke so much weed. Did you guys see Pumping Iron? That documentary is like, oh, when I smoke weed, it's, after I'm lifting weights, I'm coming. I lift weights, I'm coming. I'm obsessed with cum.
So just out of curiosity, because you were talking about Merkins, I just jumped on Amazon to see what they have. They've got, I don't know if you can see that.
A Christmas tree. That's nice.
That's a Merkin you can buy on Amazon right now.
It looks like a Christmas tree. It's a holiday Merkin.
It's a holiday Merkin, yes.
Great.
Oh yeah.
See, I would just get one that looked like a mistletoe.
Right. And
Be more
then
fun.
But I would put it at the base of my dick, so it's like a cock ring. So you have to lick my balls.
then of course they have just the regular.
Traditional.
But you can
Yeah, that's
also-
the soul patch.
Yeah. And you can also
They got one that looks like an AC/DC lightning bolt logo. That'd be cool.
There's one
does that one.
spotted like a leopard. If anybody wants a leopard.
I know that girl.
Doesn't.
Anyway.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
that's
So
one of those.
Sam,
That's a Vigo.
Sam I am. I just ordered 3 of them for Christmas.
Cool. She got one that looks like Princess Leia's buns.
So
I'm gonna order that shit though. I'm looking that one up.
Space bun Merkin. Look that up. That's got to be in there.
yeah, let's take this to a different
Help me. I
level
am
here.
Dave. You're my only hope.
Help me, I am Dave. You're the only one that was left to marry.
When you guys are like, in your private time, does she ever get you to say, "I am not your father"?
Ugh. Ugh.
We're gonna leave that one alone.
Sorry, I messed up. I messed up the line. It's I am your father.
You fucked up.
Oh, there you go.
And then Dave screams, "No!"
No. So
I'm murking with a flashlight.
yeah, just really glad that you guys brought this up. Let me get the caption out of here. So
That's nice.
it's not in our way. So Merkin is a really special thing that it's probably one of those things in the world that you don't think is necessary because like who worries about not having enough pubes, where like the actual and of course if you guys want to see this over on YouTube or Twitch, you can do that. Paul Votto says personally I rock a scroty. When you shave off your top pubes and you leave the lower ones, kind of like an Abe Lincoln puber, like a pubic setup.
See, you don't get that. Paul Votto needs to get like that cool Mexican mustache, like that one.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! You know how much
with the handlebars
cred?
on the side.
Yeah, that's street cred, dude.
He puts glasses on his penis and looks just like Geraldo Rivera.
I'll take the baton.
Oh,
Perfectly. Just like very simply stated, a merkin is a pubic wig. Merkins are born by sex workers. Were worn by sex workers after shaving their mons pubis, which is the top of the fupa, right? So after you shave the fupa, now it's used as decorative items, erotic devices in films, and both men and women. So I guess each of them, men and women, were not happy with the amount of hair they had.
Well, that's like that's like having a perfectly good head of hair, shaving it, and going to the wig store. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
Well, see, for a while there in Japan, they were really into like lots of pubes, and I don't know if you know about Japanese people, but they're not very hairy.
Very wiry pubes, as I remember. Almost straight long pubes.
It's very weird.
Yeah, well, to us. So let's see. So in Hollywood filmmaking, merkins can be worn by actors and actresses to avoid inadvertent exposure of the genitalia during nude or semi-nude scenes. The presence of a merkin protects the actor from inadvertently performing full frontal nudity. Some contracts specifically require that nipples and genitals are covered. So it's okay. So it's more not so much like I don't have enough hair there. It's more like for applications. Okay, I got it. I never knew that. Yeah. Another thing, yeah. So
sometimes in bestiality porn they use fake dogs. I heard that too.
Yeah, yep.
So they don't want to actually show it.
Right. Fake lipstick dicks coming out of dogs. It's not real. Don't worry.
No, it's not.
It's not really happening.
It's cheap lipstick.
Turn away. Turn away. There's nothing happening here.
Ned Beatty actually got raped in Deliverance, though. That was in his contract.
I really want this role. Well,
he got paid $67,000 for each squeal. I heard that was in his contract.
Yeah, just be gentle with me, okay?
I used to have a custom ringtone on my iPhone that I made of Ned Beatty squealing with the banjo music over it.
That's when I call you. Oh, hey, see,
really awkward when that rings in church.
I'm on Mike squeal like a pig, and now
it was just kept going and louder. Louder. Louder.
Louder. He got his rocks off, man. He got his rocks off.
You better pray real good.
You better pray so hard for me.
Get them pretty lips.
You better pray my dick don't get hard. I'm going to pray so hard my dick don't get hard.
Now, I heard that it existed, but I've never seen it. The Ned Beatty pencil sharpener.
I mean, it's him spread eagle in the back.
No, it's him bent over a little plastic log and he's like, butthole. I heard it existed, but I can never find it. If anybody sees that out there.
Fucking collector's item.
That and sham boobs. Sham boobs are another thing that's really hard to find these days.
What are sham boobs?
They're like silicone boobs you mount on the shower wall, and one of them is conditioner and the other has shampoo in it. You squeeze it out in your hand under the nipple.
Sham boobs.
So it's got your products in there, and you're squeezing tits to get. Oh my god, yeah.
Exactly.
Why do a jack motion when you can do a squeeze motion?
Exactly.
Dude.
It's a real thing.
It's the little things. It's the little details in the world that really reminds you. You know, everyone's a lot like us.
You can probably find them on Amazon. I mean, eBay, but you don't want to buy a used one. some other dude wheezing on them.
No.
So
Like
yeah,
take-
so
like
Mercury's
taking home a
have been
50-year-old at a bar. You don't want to do that.
Mercury's have been around for a long time, and look at that one in the corner, the right top there, where it's like that's a really decorative one, like a hot pink one. And where's that buckle attached to? What is that?
That's a bow tie, man.
It's a bow tie.
Yeah.
Sure.
No,
I don't
at the top.
I don't
That's a
want to look.
flashlight.
The guy wearing the thing. This is right here. A
That's
Mercury
I
not
don't
a
know
guy.
where it attaches.
That's
a
not a
flashlight
guy.
on the top. It even says it.
worn by a woman. Okay, I didn't read that. I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Woman to cover her pubic areas. Okay, I got it.
That's for naked spelunking. They use those a lot.
Of course, that's a woman. I was gonna say this guy has spectacular cum gutters.
Yeah, and a really small penis.
Really, I know. That's the thing I didn't think about. Why his hog isn't coming out the bottom of that?
And he tucks it back like
Got it. My bad. Should have
he's
paid
like
attention.
the gimp in that movie.
Yeah. So yeah, we just learned about why people would want to cover their genitalia contractually.
Dave's
to
looking
not
on
be-
Amazon right now for sham boobs.
This is all it's coming up with.
No, you got to do a broad global internet search for that. They're not going to be on Amazon.
You got to do abroad. You got to do abroad.
I
First
hate
of
how
all-
Elvis knows everything about me, everything that I'm doing, everything that I say. My car I used to drive in high school, the tie I used to wear in high school, dude.
Yeah.
You've got so much information on me. It's creepy.
You look like you look like Styles from Teen Wolf. I bet.
Yeah, he did. He swapped that Nova. He swapped that Nova for a bread truck.
Man, pretty sure. Okay, so Paul Votto says Merkins are mostly used in the film industry. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Or
But I would
Paul's
imagine
bedroom.
Paul
Other
Thank you
places,
for-
Paul's bedroom. There's a second.
bursting our comedic bubble, Paul. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, there are people out there, I would imagine, that are having trouble with how much pubic hair they can produce inherently. So they might want to bolster what they have, I think, right? In a world of bushes, if you don't have one, you got to buy one
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would want that.
to appear like you can grow hair. That means that's a sign of virility, right?
It's hilarious.
Not for
that
women,
you
it
keep
ain't.
Saying, I don't know why you would want that. You literally have a merkin on the bottom of your face on the picture I'm looking at.
That's right.
That's a soul patch emoji, man.
It is not.
Yeah, I don't know where. I hope this portly woman who's a picture says it. I don't know if people can see that avatar, but that's actually a fat girl's belly. I just put the bloodshot eyes, and she's wearing a half top and some really
Had a
stretchy
merkin.
stretch pants.
It's gonna clear an area here for you to sit down, baby.
Oof, yeah. Imagine the gravy smell on that one right there.
Oh my God, the nut butter. Remember the nut butter?
Giblets.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So aside from suffocating, we're suffocating ugly. We're dying real ugly today. So yes, there is such a thing as pubic coverings for people's genitalia. So there it is.
I wonder if they have them for like like
Swedish chicks. Yes.
no, just armpits, just for like kids that are going into high school and they take a shower with other dudes. Don't have that feeling a little insecure.
I was completely insecure.
Instead of drawing them on with a Sharpie, just have like a sticker, put them in there.
I had a very normal sized
What? No, don't finish that. Don't.
I thought it was very normal until I took a shower in high school with other people that play football with me. It's a different makeup completely. Like no qualms. There's nothing I can do to be that.
It was
But
cold.
at least
It was cold
afterwards,
back
they made your position tight end after you had the shower with them.
They had to. They had to.
Just imagine ACs look like a
Mm.
thumb on a plum standing next to two dudes with tree trunks.
Come on, big boys. Skewer me. There's
Can
just
someone,
it was
Should I drop my soap now, or how do we do this?
and then some dudes, you played quarterback, so like some dudes would
He was
just wear
lying
their
to you. He didn't play
tidy whities.
quarterback. He ran track, and they had them little tiny shorts back in his day, man.
Okay, fine. When you got
Yeah,
back
okay.
from wearing the little shorts, you took showers, maybe. And if you did,
When he,
there were some
when he
people
took off when he rolled down his knee-high socks and took off his Asics running shoes and slid them tiny little shorts down,
Even smaller shorts from the cross country.
Tell
He folds
Tell me you
those
didn't. Tell me you didn't have Asics running shoes, Dave, and I'll call you a liar.
That's why I'm saying that's exactly. You've been following me for my life.
He was sponsored by AC.
I appreciate you.
He had the yellow and blue ones too. I know it.
Freaking me out. Yes.
We believe, Dave, that one day you're going to grow up to be one of the best dads ever. So we want to give you dad shoes now.
I was a Rams fan. Of course I did. No, I wasn't, but yeah, I definitely had those.
You know he had those, man.
The freaks come out at night.
Yeah.
Freaks come out at night. Did y'all have a drive-through in your towns?
Yeah, everybody used to drive through his town. There was a shithole.
Not drive-through.
A drive-in?
Yes, a drive-in theater. I'm so sorry.
Theater. Okay.
I grew up. I grew up in a really rough neighborhood. We had a drive-by theater.
Drive-by movie. Oh my God, that was so good.
So, I was thinking more like the shooting out the car window kind of drive-by. You see, that's that one again. Yeah. Dave loves my dad jokes, man. That was a certified dad joke right there.
It was.
Like, share, and subscribe.
I gave you more credit. I was like, I thought you were talking about a drive-by movie where you had to drive by 67 times to get the whole gist of the movie.
Yes, drive-in theater. I actually saw Bambi at a drive-in theater. That's how old I am.
Wow.
That's how old I am.
I'm old enough to have seen E.T. in the theater. Just saying.
So that was a drive-in where you saw Bambi. Were you getting a hand job?
No, I was 7.
Oh,
or 6.
I'm sorry.
4.
I didn't do math.
4,
I'm
maybe
sorry.
5.
Right.
So
if you were, there's no statute on that, Dave. You can still press charges.
It's still fine. It's still fine. Everything's fine. I don't want to press charges. I equate drive-ins, movies with necking, heavy petting. You know, this is where I want to take
if
this
you're
chick
lucky.
to finger her. You know,
in the
if you're lucky.
Nova.
Most of the time, it used to be just like put a bunch of your friends in the trunk and then go get hot dogs and look at the girls you're not going to get with that thing.
God,
that's how most of it went.
There was a whole of not having sex back then. There was like a lot of no sex, huh?
Well, when I was a kid driving around, it was more like we would rather hang out with our friends and have fun and stuff and like go try to pick up chicks at the mall. Like we didn't have steady girlfriends. We just try to get numbers and stuff like that. It was more about collecting than it was about possessing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I like it when the carpeting matches the drapes. Basically, I like bald women. Paul Votto says. Shut up, Alexa. Alexa, stop.
Alexa,
no.
order condoms. Alexa, order condoms.
Alexa, order my vat of lube.
Oh, that's a funny thing that they sold. They used to sell on Amazon. 55-gallon drum of lube. You know that? You used to be able to buy that on there. I think it was like $9,000 or something.
I'm just watching AC go, Alexa, stop.
Alexa, stop.
Alexa, stop.
I had to yell at her so bad. I don't want to yell at her.
Alexa, play the Married Couple podcast.
Yeah. Alexa, play. Shut up.
You're welcome.
Ask Alexa. Ask Alexa. You ever do that?
Alexa, play sexy music and turn around.
Alexa, stop.
She did it, and she played the Married Couple podcast.
Good. You can never get enough of that.
Oh man! As long as Paul Votto is sending smiley faces, that my job here is done. Period. That's all I want in my life is to make Paul Votto laugh.
We're trying to Google somebody and find out if they're still alive. You know?
Yeah. Fucking John Madden.
I found the easiest way to do it. You know? I don't know if I
actually did that to Rocksteady about 15 minutes ago. He's good.
You Google search was John Madden gay or is John Madden gay, and then it'll tell you if it was or is. You'll know if he's still alive or not.
Was John Madden alive? Yes.
No. Was he gay or is he gay?
Yes,
oh, gotcha. You ask it which one.
Yeah,
I understand.
He
tell you.
was.
Alexa, was John Madden gay? Shut up.
Or is he?
Shut the fuck up. Alexa, stop. Alexa, shut up.
Alexa, order American. Extra large.
Alexa, extra large coverage merkin.
Oh, hey.
See, that's the other
Alexa,
thing.
what's
Do
the
they
Wi-Fi
sell them
password?
in? Do they sell them in like cubic centimeters or inches or whatever? Because what if you need like 6 square feet, like you're carpeting a small bathroom or something?
AC got up to beat the shit out of Alexa, and now it's back. All right, you taught that bitch, huh?
Bitch ain't saying too much now, huh?
Yeah. Accidentally call her Siri. See what she says.
I'm gonna echo that ass. I don't give a
Accidentally
fuck.
call her Siri.
I didn't want to hit you, but you made me.
I was at a red light one time arguing with Siri, and I can't remember what it was. It was a funny story. Never mind.
That's how we get.
That's all you get because
Have
I
you
can't figure out how to correctly to make it.
Have you ever like wondered what Siri looks like and if she's like hot under there or like anything?
I think her voice is misleading. I think she's a lot older than she sounds. You know what I mean? See, I think Siri or Alexa is the kind of person to put up like pictures of them from college graduation that happened 20 years ago. You don't want a dating site.
Yeah.
You ever see that? I met this woman on a dating site. We started chatting, and she had pictures of her with a Aerosmith 89 concert tour shirt, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. She got vintage concert shirt." No, that was a picture of her at that concert in '89.
That bitch was a roadie.
I was like, "Is it so? Is your granddaughter gonna get cut back on this and talk to me, or what?" Yeah.
Is your 22-year-old super fit blonde granddaughter gonna get here with a retro ironic shirt?
Just send me a picture of her. I'll pretend I'm texting with her.
Guys, I'm gonna burst your bubble right now. This is gonna hurt more than you can imagine, but this is Siri here.
Oh, really?
Yes, that is
I told
Siri.
you. I told you. That's not her dating picture, though.
It's not. So
her dating profile
yeah,
picture looks more like Jessica Simpson in Dukes of Hazzard.
Yep. Her name is Susan Bennett, and we're gonna meet the real woman behind. Oh no, it's
We're dying to know.
Video. Let's go to.
Yeah, but my brother has English with Indian accent Siri. So what's that guy look like?
Hello.
He look like
Why does he do that? Are you serious? You do not do that. You do not make it right. You do not. You have to go down to the.
I am serious.
I would throw it out of my fucking window.
No, you didn't know you can change the voice on him. Yeah, my brother has he has the Indian English one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's very polite. He's very polite. He has a nice. Oh, look at that. God.
Look what that mouth do. What that motherfucking mouth do, Susan.
Put that to work and give me directions there.
Imagine how long she had to be in that booth going every single word, like every single word.
No, with AIs, they just is that her? That's not her. That's the one that gives you attitude back.
That's her back in the Guardian here. That's her on the right.
Oh, see, who's the guy in the middle? That's Indian English guy, isn't it?
The person behind the Siri voice. There she is. Look at her mouth there.
It took me like 3 weeks to get Google to answer to not Google. I called him Googie Boy.
Yeah. Googly boy.
I say Googie Boy.
Google's isn't his name Big?
Like you have to keep retraining it to think that when you speak, you're saying Googie Boy, and that's Google. You can actually say anything. You can say shithead. You just got to keep saying a lot, and eventually it'll think that you saying shithead is you saying Google. You can trick it. AIs are not that smart.
So what does Alexa look like?
Let's check it out.
Oh, she's hot.
She's got to be hotter than Siri, because Siri. No offense, but
Susan's busted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susan wears a silver merkin, by the way.
Alexa, the person. How about
it looks like a snow leopard down there.
Yes.
Oof, like snow on the mountain.
Alexa, the real person.
It's better than mountain on the snowman.
Alexa voice.
There she is, right there with the. It's like the second line, all the way towards the end, right there, next to Ariana Grande, whatever it is.
Next to Ariana Grande.
The brunette with the bushy 80s style hair.
This chick?
No. Hey, go back up to the top because it came up.
Second line down, the 8th person over, or third from the left.
This person?
I don't know what it looks like.
Second, yeah. With those feathery hair and
yeah.
Alexa Panavega? Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to see that picture.
Yeah. I will do it for you. Look at
There
her,
you go.
huh?
Yeah, she's all right. All right.
She's
like a Hispanic
nice.
version of the AT&T girl.
Yes. But she's Russian, and she's actually has a huge rack.
Massive.
Huge rack.
Massive.
She
drives a milk. She drives a milk truck. They say. What was the girl with the bunny ears there? Girl with the bunny ears and another girl with a mustache. What is that all about?
Like, joke's on you, motherfucker. I'm not a real person.
Is that Paul Dotter's sister with the mustache?
And hit real life type that.
There we go.
Can you just play some Marvin Gaye while we're looking at these pictures? It'll really help me out.
There he is right there. This is the voice of Alexa right there. The fuck you want, motherfucker?
That is
You
definitely.
ever see that dude on? You ever see that dude on YouTube that does if his Amazon assistant was Asian? It's fucking hilarious.
Here we go. The voice behind Alexa.
I don't buy it.
Okay.
It's a transgender. Yeah,
I don't know. I might be Alexa.
I'm on transgender Alexa, man.
The ultimate voice is yeah. Alexa revealed. Amazon Alexa voice. Meet the real Alexa. I can't lie.
All right, Jay. So
they can't lie to me.
podcast.
The fuck is this?
LE.
North is that?
Yeah.
the one?
She's from. I mean, come on, man. Here, yeah.
This is
Yeah,
not
we
real.
have any pictures
Here.
of her. Yeah.
Boy, these guys.
He says, and this is a quote: "Believing that
And
Yeah.
you know,
Come on.
is she going to get a whole bunch of
Can't lie
people?
to me. She has to be there.
No,
There's
she's
the internet.
fake. She's AI,
No.
man. She's
think
not real.
Is
Dave's
anyone
an
else
AI
agree with
too.
that?
Does everybody realize Dave is an AI? He's
Robin, what's up?
That part is
Great
true.
image.
What's going on, guys?
There's
anybody
Alexa's
knows-
voice. It said right there.
If anybody knows the actual
I
Alexa,
found her. There she is.
is it
There she
Nina
is.
Roll?
Who is Alexa's voice? This is a question millions of people wonder after bringing Alexa into their homes. Amazon's Alexa has voice.
Definitely get people who.
See, that's the
The
Indian
voice of
English.
Alexa who is
Alexa.
actually revealed
There she
to
is.
know more about Nina Roll.
Look, that's what
Nina
your
Roll.
And
brother's phone
she
sounds like.
is Nina Roll.
There he is, Alex.
To know more about Nina Roll, her age, how did she got to do the
Make a left on.
Why is-
Wait. Did you hear that English
Why?
right? How did she got to do? Play that part again.
voiceover work? She got to do the voiceover work. Age.
The
How
voice
did
of
she
the
got to do the voiceover work?
The
And
voiceover.
more
work.
facts about her. Click
How
on
did
the
she
link
got to
given
the
below.
voiceover? Yeah, in India they say W's. These like
But
W's.
why? I don't understand why you're making like a 10-second video.
I don't understand
Or
why.
what though?
I don't understand why Rocksteady's wife was speaking there. What does she know about Alexa?
Yeah, right after that video, she threw a shoe.
Jesus Christ.
Because Thai women love throwing shoes at their husbands, according to TikTok and shit.
Good Lord Almighty.
Exactly.
That's good.
Dylan, I need to wrap up.
Yep.
I've got.
It's been
stuff
about-
to do.
Been about an hour and a half.
I can
right?
imagine.
Almost
I can
an hour
imagine.
and 20 minutes.
There. I
What
gotta
was the
go
best we
order-
could do without Rock? I think.
I gotta go order Merkins.
He's got to get them space bun Merkins,
Make Merkins great again.
and he's buying condoms that look like a R2D2.
That is-
That would be MAGA, right? Make Americans.
that
MAGA.
yeah.
Merkins
That-
are great again. Merkins are great always. That's what MAGA
Yeah.
stands for.
And just to put it out there, the singer for Tool, my favorite band, has a vineyard. He's a vintner, right? He makes wine, and his vineyard is called Merkin Vineyards.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, you can look that up. Yeah, for sure.
I'm still stuck on the R2D2 condoms. Do they make those?
They probably do.
For sure. Even with the sound.
I'm
All the way
definitely
down.
that one up. All right, gentlemen.
They
I
also make
love you
Wookiee
guys.
ones. They're really hairy.
Thanks. Thanks for
Not
I'll
Really-
get those too.
Really quick before you go, I'm excited
Yes, sir.
to do the
Yes.
show with Sam on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm excited because I don't have to do anything. It's all
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
rush home, and I'm gonna put on my best Wednesday clothes, and we'll
You got to
we'll
change
be,
your screen to AC is Dave, though.
AC 1968.
No, AC is Dave instead of I am Dave. And I am obvious. So
I am
AC is
AC.
Dave.
AC is now
I
Dave.
am, I am not Dave.
I am not Dave.
Yeah.
No, but really looking forward to that because I mean, it would be fantastic to bounce up off of her. She's great. So
Well,
Yeah.
tell everybody where and when to catch it.
well, yeah, we'll be on YouTube, I guess, on the Married Couple Podcast YouTube channel. So we'll be there live streaming. I'm probably going to simulcast it over to my as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, come back here, and maybe I might turn on Clapper. I don't know. I might clap some cheeks that day.
We'll
But,
have, it'll go to Facebook as well, and we'll also be on that other platform that is whatever.
Firebox.
Whatever
Yep.
other platform happens there. But thanks for doing this. I'm going to go put on an APB for Rocksteady. I think everyone should.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we gotta find it.
Everyone call him as soon as we're done. Call him. Everyone at the same time.
Yeah, we should do a quick telegram thing.
Well,
He's
it's-
probably going to be sleeping.
You know, his phone won't ring any louder if multiple people call him at the same time. That's not how it works.
Okay.
That's racist.
All right, gentlemen.
I love you guys, man.
Take care.
Thanks.
We'll talk soon.
Howdy.
Thanks everybody for coming.
Deuce.
Have a great day.